My day-to-day responsibilities here, mainly warehouse work. So you're going to be carrying around a lot of boxes, taking a lot of photos of returned products.
This program is really great. I wish this program existed when I was going to high school. It's a good way as a small business owner to give back to the community that is giving to you.
This internship is like such a good opportunity for me to like communicate and like expand like my knowledge in working with others, especially in like a fast-paced environment.
It's a really great experience and it gives you a really good view of what having a job is.
They need to get experience somewhere, and I believe this is one of the best choice for them to start.
I've had a lot of growth just from talking to my boss, asking about different career options in the field, and just learning in general. I take this opportunity to treat it like a classroom. I'm being educated and I'm being paid to work at the same time.
It allows the students to kind of see what their weaknesses and their strengths are, and I think that's really important.
I wanted to explore the local government sector. This internship was just key in me figuring out if I wanted to work here, if I wanted to major in public policy. It's been just so helpful to be here at the city clerk's office.
The youth needs programs like this to help them discover who they are and to provide some sort of foundation or guidance. Sometimes you don't know what's out there, until somebody puts it in front of you.
I want to be a registered nurse, so I want to like get more experience with people, especially like children.
I was really able to like deep dive into social media aspects and like how to be professional while engaging on platforms, and that was like a new thing I was excited to learn.
It's an investment in the future of this community, because the younger these folks are getting job experience, the better they're going to do in jobs in the near future.
You can really choose what you want to do and specialize in, which is really good. A lot of jobs don't really give you like the hours that you want. There's not as much flexibility. So I would say this is a really good opportunity, especially for people who it's their first time working.
It definitely gives them hands-on experience and allows them to see what they want to do later in the future.
I feel like it's a good fit for me right now, and it gets to let me experience how it might be. It lets me know if I want to do it or not.
I'm planning on going into mechanical engineering, and I really wanted to have some sort of experience in the field before I'm, committing. I get to work on various parts of the product. We make very specialized dive gear.
I've been helping with social media, making posters, flyers, and things like that.
What I wanted to do is help these teens go through their first interview opportunity, getting a full understanding of what it means to have their first job.
This is the kind of office that I'd like to work in the future. It's pretty much a perfect match for me, like civil engineering, transportation, surveying. I'm interested in all those kinds of things.
Having her come back again, now we know what her skill capabilities are, so that allows us to kind of cater things to more specifically grow her to that next step.
We kind of do everything, to be honest. We help with the cooking and the drinks and taking orders, as well as the cleaning and everything else like that.
I also would work on like stock and cutting things and making sure everything's kept up.
After 14 years of dancing at my own studio, I've never really experienced being a teacher rather than being a student. So as I go throughout life in college, I hope to teach for dance and other instructing.
My internship responsibilities are working with kids individually and making sure they feel comfortable if they're having a hard time at camp, and keeping the studio clean.
I hope one day to work in pediatrics, so working with kids will give me that sort of experience.
This definitely grants me the opportunity to see what clinicians do, what psychologists do, what their workload looks like, etc.
As you teach people, in the process of explaining things to other people, you become better at doing it yourself. Like, you learn how to improve your skill set by teaching somebody else how to do it.
My workplace responsibilities have been a little bit of estimating using Excel and Microsoft Teams, making mock-ups right now for new form work, trying to learn every aspect of the trade.
Giving him exposure to different aspects of what we do in construction lets him kind of see a glimmer of what like his future would be if he was to go into construction.
I am in charge of making a bunch of AutoCAD panels for the company. AutoCAD is a program used to make 3D and 2D SketchUps.
I help load the products into the bottle, stamp them with the right expiration date, pack them, make sure everything is like all under control.
I think it's important to have a program like this for kids so they can be able to get hands-on experience before they go into the workforce.
You get this opportunity that you might not get somewhere else, and I think it's a great advantage.
Interns are great. They help out a lot. If we were short-staffed, they are there to help us out.
I want to be a pediatric physical therapist. It helps me interact with the kids and be able to know how kids think, how they move, how they work.
My day-to-day tasks include things like checking finalized sauces, checking their bricks, the sugar levels, seeing if it's in range and everything's good.
I usually do the welcome desk at the recreation center, basically helping out patrons and taking calls, and it's a very good experience. It helps me with customer service, and I really like doing it.
Where it really turns around and you see them flourish is when they can go on their own and fulfill responsibilities and needs that the program has that maybe you didn't even know you had until you had someone to fill that role.
Most of the time we're helping out teachers, but also we're leading activities related to our arts and crafts. Since I speak Spanish, sometimes I translate lessons to our Spanish speakers in order for them to learn English.
I mostly work as an administrative assistant where I am talking with patients who have questions and family members who are concerned about the donation process. So it's very great for making connections with other people working in the health career field.
We teach the youth how to grow nutritional organic produce, how to distribute it to the community, and we believe that's very important work, especially in a very food desert type of environment.
I get to work with customers, which improves my communication skills and collaboration skills. It's a great skill to have.
They're doing really good with their communication skills, working on kind of business stuff too, and then also learning physical skills as well.
Every Sunday I go to a park and it's like a free playgroup kit for kids to interact with one another. We have games, activities, and a bunch of stuff there, so kind of just supervise them and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
I'm learning a lot about electronics and how to code robots.
We've hired adults to do this kind of thing. Oliver's already done a little bit better than some of our past employees.
I wanted to explore different careers, and after this internship I could see a possible future in this pathway.
This is an experience that you won't really find many other places, and you get real job experience and potentially a career field that you want to go into.
Interns that come to work at Camp Yampa have a ton of experience. They're able to communicate and collaborate and think creatively. So when they get here, I like to step back a little bit more and allow them to start taking those executive actions.
Working in childcare gives you a great opportunity with communication skills, problem-solving skills, and being proactive.